what are your thoughts about the future taxation of Bitcoin and crypto? Well, it's already being taxed. It's been taxed since about 2014. A lot of people don't follow the rules, though. A lot of people don't report it. I don't have a problem with it, right? Because Bitcoin is an asset, crypto is an asset. Assets get taxed. I know I was having a very interesting conversation with somebody the other day where they said taxation was not brought up in the original white paper for Bitcoin. And I'm like, of course it wasn't, because they weren't thinking about it and they were trying to run under the radar. But now it's here. You got the dark web, you got Silk Road that made it more popular to the legislators. They are looking to use those instances to pimp out taxation or regulation of crypto and Bitcoin overall. So I think it's to be expected. But listen, you only pay taxes when you sell. That's it.
So
now I will say this: be careful with some of these stable coins that pay you interest, because that is income that is taxable.
So here's the thing, right? You're going to get taxed now. There and by the way, there are some softwares out there. The one I use, I think it's called Cryptotrader.tax, where you can plug into the various things you use, and it actually will create the document you need for your taxes. That's a pretty good one. But again, like Kamari said, you don't have to pay any taxes until you actually sell. And one of the great things about Cryptotrader.tax is if you have multiple wallets or accounts you use, it'll know when you're moving it from one of yours to the other, so that won't create a taxable transaction just when you actually move out of that coin or what have you. So there's softwares and things that are already being built out there to help you tax wise, but just be really careful. But also understand that depending upon how deep you go into the web or whatever you do, that there's an ethos around like cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. You know, it's like kind of rebellious, you know. No, because at this point it's become mainstream. It used to be like, if you got into Bitcoin back in the day, when I first started studying Bitcoin, Core first put me down, I started studying Bitcoin, I would go in like different spaces and it was like, yo, just libertarians with guns, and like it was a whole different environment, right? Absolutely. As the time goes on, now if I go to a crypto event in 2021, I'm gonna see a bunch of bankers there. You know what I mean? So the whole thing has changed, but there's still that element of rebelliousness and people who like, I don't believe in taxes in general. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is be careful.
Taxation is theft, but since we have it, pay your taxes. Don't get caught in it.
All I'm saying is be careful with what you do, but understand there are softwares and things out there that'll help you kind of
be very, very careful about not paying your crypto taxes and don't end up in jail behind it.
And I'll say this: I'm an enrolled agent. That's the highest credential of the IRS. I help people with taxes all the time. If you need help with taxes, hit me up.
There you go.
So
EA all day.
EA all day.
All day.